Dude, Djeli Tigre here, back. Um, it should be day 10 video. Right now it's day 11, but day 10. Um, Day 10 was cool. I woke up to a lot of different news, a lot of different types of news. I think all good for the most part, but the best news I woke up to, in a sense, was I got a job, boy. Finally got a job out here in Trinidad and Tobago. Some people probably already saw it on IG, but it's the vlog, so I'm just speaking on what I've done. But yeah, or video diary. That's what I'm calling it. I'm saying vlog, but it's basically a video diary. It's not like I'm walking around with a camera and, y'all seeing all of this stuff I'm doing. I just have to explain it to you or tell it to you. But, because, I don't want to be looking like a tourist walking around here just recording everything on my phone and stuff. I'd rather experience it than, create a spectacle. But anyway, I woke up and I got a job. Yeah. They called, because I gave them Onika's phone. They called Onika, I guess left a message. And this guy named Paul, he basically called her and told her that they wanted me to come in and work. I guess, it's like America. A lot of times this is how it happened for me in America, Have like a walk-in interview, walk into the space, get an interview, and then they tell me when to come in. Unlike some people where they go into a place or they email or do an application online or something like that and then wait to be called in or something. The only place I know that I would have to do that in, for the most part, would have been, and actually no, I didn't even do that there. In New York, I did the same thing. Yeah, I walked into a lot of places in Harlem and got a job, like almost instantly. Yeah, so I think that's a universal way of getting a job. You just gotta get off your ass and go out here and get it. Not sit up there and send fucking resumes and emails and just take what people are gonna give you. Like, go and get what you want. Like me, I like bartending, I like serving. That's fun for me. Like, I get to interact with people from different lifestyles and different walks of life. And for me, I just go out and get what I want. Like, get what I desire, get what I want to manifest in my life, which, the universe will give you if you take steps and put in the work and go towards it. It will present you with opportunities for you to have whatever it is you want to have. And I personally feel that, and it keeps happening for me. So hopefully I can be an inspiration to say, or for you to see that it's happening for me, and you can start to hopefully do things in your life to start manifesting, even if it's something as small as like, finding a penny every day. You can start with something small like that, or whatever you want to come up with. That could be an everyday thing, where it's like, I'm going to get this today, or do this today. I'm going to find a parking spot immediately when I get into a parking lot or wherever I'm going. Like something as small as that, like using the law of attraction to start doing that, and then starting to study more laws of the universe, whatever. But anyway, I'm rambling too much. Day 10. So day 10, got a job. That was dope. So as soon as I found out I had the job, I was like, okay, now I have to plan and figure out what it is that I need for the job. I asked him about the uniform. He told me it's basically the same thing, like in almost any job, the way you're serving, black pants and a black shirt, for most places. But they have their own kind of shirt or whatever, so I get one after I officially become an employee. So with that being said, I have like 2 training days where they fill me out or whatever and see how they like me as a bartender. But after seeing, okay, back up, day 10, I went there to see the space in the place. I was trying to find it online. I couldn't find it online. And then, like Googling. But then when I went and just looked it up, looked up the actual name of the restaurant, I went to like it was either Facebook or Instagram or something. Or maybe it was like when I Googled, Facebook and Instagram popped up too. So then it showed the location that I was looking for, because the 2 locations that I saw were not the locations that he told me that I would be working at. That stink. Oh God. You ever fart so bad you want to run from your own fart? Ugh. Whew. Yeah. That was a silent. Whew. Okay. I'm trying to get up. Oh God. But anyway, this shit is all real. I just be trying to be real. But yeah, no. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. I said something about the bartending. I went and scoped it out. So I went and scoped out the bar or whatever, and they had a lot of stuff that I could use to make like special drinks that I make. And aside from that, excuse me, I just know that I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna do a really great job, because a lot of these bars and stuff I've been going to, they don't really mix drinks. Like I can mix drinks pretty good, but they don't really mix drinks. They just pour. And even when they pour, they don't use a shaker. They use a strainer, but they don't use a shaker. They don't use a strainer. Like, the mixing tools that people would typically use to make certain drinks. They don't use those. Like, even when I asked for like sort of like a rum punch, they didn't shake it. They just poured all the juices in there, poured the alcohol. That was it. So I had to mix my own. But yeah, I'm gonna kill at that job. So then after that, I went to the Avenue. The Avenue. I am not impressed by the Avenue. It's cool. And the reason I'm saying that is because I think everything, typical life here in Trinidad, as far as like partying and having fun and all of that, is basically limited to Carnival. If it's not Carnival, ain't nobody turning up. Ain't nobody really doing nothing. They call it rock back. Rock back is just like chilling. Everybody just chilling. Nobody's really picking up something, anything, and running with it, and nastying up and mashing up stuff like they don't have insurance. Everybody got insurance. At least that's how they act. Or no, everybody act like they don't have insurance, so they ain't trying to mash up nothing. But yeah, and they ain't picking up anything. Everything is staying right where it's at. All they really do is just like stare and, watch each other and watch people. It's a lot like American clubs and stuff. Like, people go out, they don't really go out to dance and party and have fun. They go out to just stand around and watch people and buy bottles and get drunk. And the same thing. I thought it would be different, but it's not. It's pretty much the same thing. I think for Carnival, it is Carnival season, but I don't know how I'm gonna keep these videos under 10 minutes. It's just not gonna happen. So y'all gonna have to watch this on YouTube. But yeah, Carnival season has started, but it's only early Carnival season. So when actual Carnival hits, that Carnival week, I think will probably be more eventful, more fun, and more turn like lit. Like people gonna be having fun, partying, whatever. I missed Hydrate today. Today was Hydrate, and it's mainly because I didn't know how to get there. Um, and then I was thinking that the Avenue would be kind of lit, so I was gonna go there. But if I would have known that the Avenue wasn't as lit as I was thinking it was gonna be, I would have just slept until it was time for me to go to Hydrate. So I gotta go check out those Hydrate videos and see how it was. But yeah. A lot of these parties and stuff. Well, the Avenue is just regular stuff. Oh, but I went dressed as Naruto, so me going dressed as Naruto, that always attracts attention. For some reason, a lot of Trinidadians love Naruto and they know who Naruto is. I like that. It's my own little thing, own little reasons for liking that. It's a method to the madness, but I like the fact that they all kind of know and watch Naruto. I want to know why. I want to figure out why everybody knows Naruto here. Like, why do people here gravitate towards Naruto and watch Naruto? All the way in the Caribbean, like, they use and data is limited. You have to pay for data. It's really limited. Unless you get like an unlimited box or something, which I don't think a lot of people have money for because they got to pay for schooling out here. You got to pay for your kids to go to school. No free education like how we have education. So, and that's crazy. Like, it's basically like you not making any money. And then if you have a kid or a child, either you have to have enough education to teach that child, or you have to pay for them to go into a school system to be taught. And yeah, that's to me, I think that's like a catch-22, because you're already not making that much money, and then on top of that, you have to spend money on your rent and your bills and your car and your gas and your car note, and then you have to pay for your kids to go to school, and then you got food, and you're already not making no money. I want to say the average person here might be making maybe, on average, maybe $40 a day. Like I said before, bartending, my limit is $100 a day. And I guess it's because of, like that's my minimum limit is $100 a day. And I guess because of, America and how the cost of living is in some places there, that has to be a limit for me. Like, even when I was in New York, my limit went up because I was in New York. I needed more money. And it's going to be like that when I move back to New York. But I'll be moving back to Atlanta after I move back to New York. Just making certain different moves. But, yeah. Like, just not being paid much and then having to spend so much, and the amount of money being almost the equivalent to American spending, that means your cost of living is kind of high. It's like very high. Now I kind of understand what people were talking about when they were saying like Trinidad is expensive. It's expensive in the sense of, if you don't have residual income or something like that, it can start to take a toll on your bank account, because the prices of things here are priced so high that it's almost equivalent to American pricing. I could, for instance, like let's say like a slice of pizza, right? This is just an example. A slice of pizza in the U.S. might run you anywhere from like $2.50 to about $3 a slice, right? Well, in New York, you got slices where you can get $2, but average pizza places slice is about $2.50 to about $5. So here in TT money, Trinidad and Tobago money, it would be exactly the same price, damn near. But because of the way that the pricing is set up, their dollar is, or our dollar is like 6 to 8 times their dollar, basically. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the value of our dollar is 6 to 8 times the value of their dollar. So for a slice that would normally be like, say, $3, let's just average it out to $3 for us. Here, that slice would be anywhere from 18 to, let's just say, $25-ish for that slice of pizza. Just giving an example. So when you come here from the U.S., coming here to get a slice of pizza, you're basically spending the same amount of money you would in the U.S., which is why people say Trinidad can be a little expensive. Now, you can eat for cheaper than that. That was just an example. But, yeah. It's interesting. I feel like these videos are getting longer and longer as I'm here. That's because I keep getting into more and more stuff. So, I don't know how I went into that, but I think I was done saying what I was saying as far as working and bartending and making money and the amount of money and, all of that. But after I scoped out the bar, I went into town on the avenue, which I think I kind of already said. They don't really party, but they just like kind of chill, drink, get drunk, buy bottles. Bottles are really cheap in the club. They're $2.50. That's not US, that's TT. And I told them, I was like, yo, a bottle in America, no matter how cheap the bottle is or how cheap the liquor is, the minimum is like $2.50 in a club, $250 US. It was $250 TT. So that's like $30 a bottle in the club. So that's not a lot of money. I mean, it can add up, but yeah, you can be popping bottles here. Certain things don't cost a lot. Certain things do though. Sometimes it's more. The more important things cost a lot. But yeah, no. So went out again with the Oregon crew. There was a lot of stuff going on. I don't even know where to start. Let's just say the Oregon crew, they're interesting. It was an interesting night. Some people were scared of certain things because they weren't as drunk as they were the night before. And there was a lot of judgments not necessarily from them, but towards them or towards me being around them, by other people. Yeah, some of them were experiencing racism from people other than themselves, or like, when I say themselves, I mean other than their culture or race or whatever, however you want to put it. And not making light of the situation, but yeah, just being offended at the fact that people were being racist towards, other people and talking shit, like nothing's better than us and white people. And it was some Spanish people. And then there were other instances where it was Indian people. It was just interesting watching the whole dynamics of how everything was happening and how people were being offended. And yeah, but all in all, it was a pretty fun and interesting night. I was on the dance floor and this girl kissed me while we were dancing. It's pretty interesting. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, then I came to the house and I couldn't get in. I think I kind of know why I couldn't get in, but pretty much everybody was gone from the house, so I couldn't get in, so I had to figure it out, and I got in. But yeah, that was day 10. It's a long video. This is probably my longest video. But a lot happened and a lot was going on, so now I got some more stuff to do, and I'll tell you about that stuff tomorrow. So stay tuned. Love y'all. Peace.